Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be recruiting for one copy of Harak and then taking him to the Titan Reaver where all heroes are leveled up to mythic level. And so we're going to be testing him along with Talene and Thorin on our team to see how the interaction works. Will he when he instantly defeats from his devouring of, for example, Talene, is that actually going to eliminate her from the battle entirely, or is it going to give her a chance of reviving? This is going to be really important to figure out his potential use in Dream Realm in the future. So we're going to be doing a lot of testing and we're going to get right into it. So let's hope for some good luck because he's letting us use his like precious stargazing tickets. He is working on Rainier at Mythic Plus right now as well. But let's hopefully, can we get it before Pity? Yes! I am so happy. I am so happy. Yes. This is amazing. Wow. And we got that. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy. Okay, and still, we only did it 2. He has 32 left for Pity for, yes, this is amazing. It was basically 2 stargazing tickets to get that. Okay, this is awesome. I'm so happy. Okay, so we got Harak. Now, next thing we gotta do is, do we have, like, are these gonna be cheap or are they gonna be expensive? The Harak charms. I don't think they're needed. I'm gonna get the really cheap ones for right now, just to get like the set of epics at least. I'm not even sure if they're actually usable in Titan Reaver. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, so now we're going to the Titan Reaver. This is gonna be a great place to test for Harak or any new heroes even at 1 copy because they're leveled up to Mythic. And this is also going to show us how good is he going to potentially be for the Dream Realm. So all of it today is we're going to be looking at the mechanics of how he is going to interact with Talene. So first of all, we're just going to do a run with only Harak and Talene together. So let's take a look. So his Flesh Feast is going to devour his ally. And that is the thing that we need to pay attention to right now. And we're going to pay it at 1 time speed. Okay. So he has his buff for Flesh Feast. It's going to last for 12 seconds. When it wears off, he's going to devour his own ally. And that should be coming off right now. Okay, he's not able to devour Talene because she's reviving. Okay, this is gonna be, yeah, this is the big thing. He devours Talene and Talene doesn't disappear. So she gets to revive herself and she gets to respawn. This is gonna make him really powerful because now you're gonna be able to have like one hero who is not gonna actually be eliminated from the battle and that he will insta-kill. However, the problem is you need to keep Talene healthy. Basically, you need to run another healer. So now we're going to run a healer, for example. Because if Talene is dead and reviving, and he has his Flesh Feast, basically the buff wears off and he has to devour something else, he's going to hit one of your other allies. So for example, your healers in the back, your supports. Also, what it seems like is he targets the nearest ally. So we're going to do a lot of testing, but let's try now with Smokey. So, or basically, let's try with more. Let's try with double healing. Make sure like Smokey and... we don't have, well, I guess we can go for Coco as well or something. Yeah, we're gonna go for Smokey and Coco. And we're gonna see. Now hopefully the Talene doesn't die until we actually devour her. And we want him to repeatedly devour the Talene. That's basically our strategy. That's gonna ramp up his own stats. And it is not gonna sacrifice any of your team members. So Talene is now gonna cast her ultimate. And we just want to make sure that Smokey is keeping her healed. Okay, now he's going to insta-kill Talene because she's the nearest ally. And then he's going to go back to attacking the minions. Talene respawns. Yeah, this is crazy. So this is how he's going to be useful for Dream Realm. And now, honestly, he's going to be a meta hero. He's going to be a meta hero because you just have to do a team like this. You can still run Smokey in the back. You can run other heroes in the back. There's no issue. And he's going to keep killing the Talene. So when his buffs wear off... Now, wait, his buffs are not wearing off. He's casting his ultimate? Oh, because he's killing enemy summons as well. So this is specifically for the Skyclops boss. So he's killing enemy summons. That is going to refresh his Flesh Feast buff. He doesn't need to then devour another team member. But he will devour your team member even when their health is not low. Even after that 100% health, he will still devour them. And now he's going to devour the Talene. Yep, Talene is devoured again. That is going to give him a stack, basically. And he's gonna refresh his buffs. Okay, so this is gonna work. So I want to try again in the first team. We can go for... You can even do for like Fresto and his illusion. We can try... We can try something like this. I just want to see what is gonna happen. And then... And for the second team, we can just run... Yeah, Damien again. Damien, okay. So let's see. What is gonna happen here? So... The position here will not be optimal because first eat is going to be the Mikola, which you don't want to happen. You want him, like, if we position him on the right side, he would actually first eat our Illusion Fresto, which is good, and then he would eat Talene after that. Both of those would be good for us. So it's going to be, like, the positioning will be the thing that we play around with. Okay, he's lost his Flesh Feast buff, but he, I guess, re-triggered it because he killed a summon of the Skyclops. He can re-trigger by killing enemy minions, but he can't re-trigger by killing his own summon minions. So for example, like Floribel's minions are not going to reapply his Flesh Feast buff. He's still going to devour one of your allies. So in this position, like in Skyclops, definitely he's going to have those kills. Okay, there... Wait, he always prioritizes Talene? Even when Talene was in the back, he prioritized Talene. So it's like a smart AI sort of thing? I think it's a smart AI. And it might be based on the lowest health ally on your team. Like, indiscriminately devours, it might be your closest ally, or it might, if they're all the same health. But if there's one ally which is lower in health, it seems like that's the one he goes for. Wow, he went for Talene again, which is perfect for us. He goes for Talene again. So, basically, you're gonna pretty much be able to guarantee that he goes for Talene. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty important for Dream Realm bosses, guys. One thing that was just worrying is that in the Crystal Beetle, he only devoured one time. That's a problem. If in all bosses that don't have minions, he only devours one time, he's not going to get his Supreme Plus ability to get that energy recovery, the 700 energy when he casts his ultimate, Vicious Bite. And that is really important. You need to be able to cast that, you need to be able to get that energy recovery, otherwise he's not going to be able to cast his ultimate frequently enough. And all of his major damage for Dream Realm is going to come from his ultimate ability. It has high damage multipliers, but it has the HP per second damage, which is most important. Okay, so we're definitely seeing, we're seeing how he is kind of always prioritizing the Talene, which is really interesting. Okay, we're going to try one final time. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try all of these heroes grouped up on the right side. And I want him to eat more than one time. We need him to eat more than one time here. We need, because only one eat is not enough. It is not going to apply a Supreme Plus ability. Okay, and I know we don't have it, but like for the future when we are going to be having that. So when you get his Mythic Plus, he starts gaining a lot of stats each time he devours. And like when he's devouring Talene, Talene has really high attack percent. So he's going to absorb, basically acquire that attack percent and add it onto his. And then his damage is just going to be even higher after that. Okay, here he went for the Smoky. So it might just be completely random. It might not be the nearest ally. Because he went for the Smoky, he was all the way in the back. So it's going to be an RNG fest type of thing. But what is strange to me is that he goes for Talene a lot. It seems like he has some sort of priority magnet towards Talene, but we need to keep seeing that. So he's already devoured one. And is he going to devour again? I don't think that was the devour. I think the Talene died to the Crystal Beetle, but I'm not sure about that. I think it might also be strange because Crystal Beetle is a boss which like has weird effects with the fog. I don't know if that's like prolonging the duration of his Flesh Feast buff or something. Okay, let's see. Is he gonna eat again? I think he's probably not. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, he's the Talene. I think it's based on the lowest health. It seems like, because Talene is the one who gets taken to the lowest health, and then that's the one he eats. And I guess in the fight where Smokey was eaten, Smokey ended up being the lowest health. So Talene is basically going to be like a perfect target for his eating. Now, one thing I want to try now is let's try Thorin as well. Because Thorin is also a target, potentially. However, the thing is, Thorin is not going to take as much damage, right? Thorin will not be taking as much damage because as Talene. Like, Talene is going to be losing health way more rapidly, and so Talene will probably always be the target, which is going to be hit. So it's going to be pretty consistent that he attacks the Talene. But the problem was, in this fight, it looked like he only devoured Talene one time. Yeah, the first devour goes off with 68 seconds left. Now let's keep watching it. Talene is just going to take too much damage compared to the other heroes. Like, Thorin will not be taking as much, so most likely it's just going to be Talene repeatedly devoured. And it doesn't insta-kill him. It doesn't insta-kill the Talene. Okay, so Talene's going to cast again. Is he going to devour again? He devoured at 68 seconds. He should devour again now. But I don't see any devour. His Flesh Feast is remaining. But in the Skyclaws boss, he devoured multiple times. That is the difference. I think it has something to do with the Crystal Beetle Fog. We need to test him in different Dreamwell bosses, but unfortunately you can only do Skyclops and Crystal Beetle today. Okay, so we're gonna try Skyclops again. Now, Skyclops is a problem. It's not a fair test because he keeps getting kills to reset his Flesh Feast duration on the minions themselves as well. And so, but he did eat 2 times here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so again, Talene is going to be the one who will probably repeatedly be eaten. Oh, he ate the Thorin this time. Because Thorin was frontmost and they were all at full health. So, yeah, in the non-Crystal Beetle, he eats earlier. He devours earlier in the non... There, now he devours Talene. See, look, he's going to devour multiple times. Okay, so it's basically going to be... What it seems like is if they're all at full health, he devours the frontmost. Which is Thorin. If one is lower on health than the others, he devours that one. So it's not indiscriminately. It seems like he's targeting your lowest health ally. If they all have maximum health, he's going to devour the frontmost, which is like Thorin here. So you can control basically who he devours, giving him the stacks. Other than in Crystal Beetle, he is going to stack up quickly. Like, seeing it here, he's going to get to the 2 unit kills very quickly in Skyclops. In other bosses, so like in other bosses, you're not going to get the minion kills. But for example, he is going to take his first devour onto Thorin right now. And that's going to be at like, 72 or 73 seconds left. And then he's going to get another devour, I think at like 50... Should be 53 seconds or 52 seconds left. And then for the rest of the fight, he's going to be getting that bonus energy. Yeah, like 54, 55 seconds left. He got the other Devourer. And now he's going to be high on his stacks for his damage. And he's going to be getting that 700 energy back from his Supreme Plus for his ultimate. He'll be able to repeatedly cast his ultimate and apply the HP per second damage. So yes, he is going to be strong for Dream Realm. We've seen now the Talene mechanics. He is going to be important, but he's going to be important alongside Talene. Talene is basically his best ally, who will be the priority for his devouring. And, yeah. So, like, even for Dream Realm, definitely I can predict that he is going to be quite used. So, another meta hero for Dream Realm. Unfortunately or fortunately, depends on how you look at it. So overall, let me know what you guys think about Harak, but definitely from this testing, big thanks to my viewer for letting us do this, because we got a lot of information out of this. Like, we understand sort of his mechanics a lot better for Dream Realm, and for PvP he's gonna be pretty crazy. He's gonna have like that solo potential, hyper carry potential. He's an overall very well-rounded hero. And he is just going to be crazy. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about it. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And if there's any more information about Harak, then I will let you guys know about it. But thanks for watching, guys. That's it for this one. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.